Well, thanks for clicking on to the Sunday edition of Vogan's US Outlook. Looking back at the month of January 2018, and it was certainly a cooler than normal month across the southern and eastern portion of the United States. Considerably different across the west, as you can see here, with warmer than normal. Looking at the month of February, though, we've had a pretty frigid first half of the month across the north central portion of the country. But notice here, very indicative of a La Nina type look for the month of February. We've got a warmer southeast and warmer southwest here, and even that warmth extending further north up into the northeastern half of the country. Looks as if as we press through the upcoming work week, that overall trend will continue. We're going to continue to see the westerlies dominating here, I think. Across the western half of the continent here. So places such as the Pacific Northwest, I think, is going to continue to see systems coming in. We've got some fairly low level snowfall actually at the moment over the Pacific Northwest, including places such as Seattle and Portland. We've got a lot of weather coming into the Pacific Northwest at the moment, and of course with the ridge in the southeast, that continues to drive temperatures up. Now, over the last couple of days in parts of North Carolina, for example, we've seen 80s, so very, very mild here, but this is very reflective of the MJO phase that we're in at the moment, and also the La Nina during the month of February tends to be very mild across the south and really up the east coast, but colder than normal in the northern Rockies and the northern Plain states. So as we continue to skip forward, continue to see systems coming into the west that is crossing the northern tier of the country. Of course, with the clash between warm to the southeast, cold to the northwest, you've got a lot of action in between here. And we're seeing the development of low pressure and, of course, the increase in moisture. A lot of moisture falling between North Texas and the eastern Great Lakes here. I think over the next 7 to 10 days we're going to see a lot of precipitation fall. Then, of course, on the northern side of that boundary, where there's plenty of cold air, we're continuing to see some pretty heavy snowfall. So an active corridor of heavy snowfall, generally from the central Rockies up into the Great Lakes region, and then further south with high pressure, strong high pressure off the east coast. We're continuing to see that warm push of air north and eastwards here. So you can see here the lighten up here, especially 12Z Wednesday, 21st of February. We've got some very, very intense thunderstorm activity here, I think, really stretching from Dallas right the way up through Indianapolis and Indiana here. I think we are going to see potential for severe weather, and this is just absolute classic of a La Nina type pattern here. So we really need to watch out, I think, lower Mississippi Valley up into the Tennessee and Ohio Valley for the potential for flood and rainfall and also severe weather. So we'll continue to see this pattern driving forward as we push towards next weekend. So the overall theme, this of course is the month of February so far, is warm in the southeast, southwest and cold in the northern tier of the country. We're going to continue to see that as we push towards the end of the month. Hope you have a great day, and I'll be back in the next couple of days with more. Bye for now.